Okay, so I'm taking my race tracks and I am measuring approximately 1.5 inches from bottom to top so that I can create myself a tab that will go inside of the bowl. And you'll need to do this on each side of the tracks. So both tracks will need tabs on both sides. Let's go ahead and watch. Okay, so now that I have my tabs already completed, I'm going to go ahead and put a mark on each side of the track, because what I'm doing now is I'm going to create an additional hole right above the existing hole. I'm using my crocodile for that, and that's going to allow me to be able to secure the tracks inside of the bowl, and you'll see that in a minute. Okay, so here I am aligning the track with the bowl, and I am putting vertical dots on the bowl so that I know exactly where to put my holes. And I'll have to do that in 4 different spots on this bowl. And then I'll take my wood burner and pierce holes into the bowl so that I can attach my tracks. And in order to attach my tracks, I'll use, right now I'm going to use these chenille stems, or I forget the other name people call them. But this is just doing a dry fit to make sure that everything aligns properly so that I don't have any problems after I do all of my painting and everything. And right here, I obviously just put the bowl, align the track with the bowl, and then put my piercings. You can do it, either way you choose. Okay, so now I am working on the arch that goes across the other arch, so that I create sort of a curved arch, or if you will, not really sure, an X arch. From an aerial view, that's what it looks like. Creating my holes in my bowls right now, and once I go ahead and do that, I'll be done with the dry fit. I always like to do my dry fit because, I want to make sure everything lines up like it's supposed to, and I want to make sure that everything looks like it's supposed to before I start painting it. So a dry fit is very important for me. I do it with all of my projects. Just a little bit of sort of lining is necessary. What I'm going to do right now is put a hole in the center, because I'm not really sure how I'm going to finish the center, but I'm going to put a hole in the center because I don't know if I'm going to put, I've got these little sort of, Thanksgiving type dolls or something. But what I want to do is notch out the area so that the top piece will lay flat. So I made a mark, actually. Once I put that hole in the center, I made a mark on each side of the tracks, and then I'm just knocking out those pieces so that the top piece of the track will actually fit inside the bottom piece of the track. It'll make more sense visually, so I'll just be quiet and let you guys watch. Okay guys, I am very excited about painting. Yes, I actually do like to paint, but I like to paint fast. I'm not one of those meticulous painters. Make sure you paint the outer portion and the inside of the tracks, just in case you do not use as much foliage as I did. You might end up seeing the inside of the track, so you want to make sure that it's painted. So after I do that, it is assembly time. Yes, my favorite part. So I am actually using the zip ties that I had. You can use your chenille stems slash pipe cleaners. It doesn't really matter. You just need to get them on there. And they don't need to be, really secure that tight or anything like that. But hey, you do you. Whatever makes you feel comfortable, that's what you should do. So I'm actually tightening my zip ties because my thing is a bit wobbly and I don't want it wobbly. And then I'm putting a pin. I forgot what these pins are called. It's the thing where they open, they sort of butterfly. I'm putting that on there now just to secure it because I don't know how I'm going to finish this part off yet. I didn't plan that far ahead, guys. What can I say? So right here, I am brushing up on some of the little spots, paint spots that need a little bit of extra care. And those yellow zip ties actually could stand to use a little paint just in case I don't cover those as well. At least they'll blend in. So just I'm looking around at different spots that need a little touch-up paint, and I'm just putting a little paint on them. Okay, so here I've added actually some of that foam stuff. As you can see, I don't even know what to call it. I am not a floral arranger by any stretch of your imagination. I'm not a florist. I don't know anything about arranging flowers. I'm just doing what makes sense to me first, which is I want to cover the sides just in case my zip ties show. And I'm basically just taking all of my flowers and I'm sticking them in the in that foam stuff. And I'm sticking it in dry. I know that's actually the foam that you wet, but I didn't wet it. Obviously, don't need to. These are faux flowers, if you will. So I'm arranging this the best way I know how because, like I said, I'm not a floral arranger. I'm not a florist. I don't know anything about floral arranging. I just stick things in there until I think they look fine. So that's kind of what I did. Sorry, I don't have a different kind of footage. And as far as the bow is concerned, I didn't realize I didn't have footage of the bow. I thought I had my other camera on. But I made sort of a messy bow and put those little, what are those foam things, colored foam things you get from Dollar Tree? I put those in the center of the bow so that it would have, something to anchor it in the center. You'll see it from the pictures, but I'm so sorry that I don't have pictures of me making the bow. I could have sworn I did, and the camera obviously was not on. So we'll just have to look at the pictures. Okay, so to finish this off, I added a bit of that Spanish moss so that it didn't look like I just threw the flowers in there. I actually like the way this turned out. I think it would be great for your dining room table if you need a centerpiece. And I'm hoping you like this as much as I do. Guys, thanks for watching and have yourself a great one and a great holiday season.